In the wake of Donald Trump lobbing new threats towards Russia, the Kremlin is urging caution. The U.S. president said Friday he's ordered 2 nuclear submarines to the, quote, appropriate regions after the former president of Russia spoke about the risk of war between the nuclear-armed countries.
Naturally, we think that everyone should be very careful with the nuclear rhetoric,
said a Moscow spokesperson Monday, downplaying Trump's order.
In this case, it's obvious that the American submarines are already on combat duty. That's standard procedure. But generally, we'd prefer not to engage in such debates or comment on this matter.
On Friday, Trump wrote on Truth Social, in part, I have ordered 2 nuclear submarines to be positioned in the appropriate regions, just in case these foolish and inflammatory statements are more than just that. Chinese state media is now releasing footage of what it said was its Navy conducting joint drills with Russia, including what the Russian Pacific Fleet said were anti-submarine drills over the weekend. The exercise was reportedly scheduled before Trump's remarks. Trump also says he will impose sanctions on Russia if Moscow does not agree to a ceasefire in the war with Ukraine before Friday.
Well, there'll be sanctions, but they seem to be pretty good at avoiding sanctions. You know, they're wily characters, and they're pretty good at avoiding sanctions, so we'll see what happens.
U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff may travel to Russia in advance of the deadline, a move welcomed by the Kremlin.
We do not rule out the possibility of such a meeting. The dialogue continues. The United States continue their mediation efforts in search of ways to reach the Ukrainian settlement.
Trump has also threatened to impose new tariffs on buyers of Russian oil, including India, if Russia does not end the 3.5-year war by Friday. For City News, I'm Michelle Mackey.